After Kashmir Files and Kerala story, yet another movie is making headlines for trying to further a propaganda, at least that's the charge. More than a month before its release, Ajmer 92 has raised the hackles in Rajasthan. Said to be based on true events, Ajmer 92 claims to tell the story of about 250 college girls who were trapped, sexually exploited, blackmailed for years by caretakers of Ajmer Dargah, including politicians and influential men in 1992.
का दशक था, खादिम मतलब दरगाह के सेवादारों की अजमेर में तूती बोलती थी। बड़ा रसूख, बड़ी बड़ी गाड़ियां, और उस जमाने में उन गाड़ियों में दौड़ते थे उनके वो अय्यास बच्चे जो इस घिनौनी करतूत को अंजाम दे रहे थे। उनके निशाने पर अब कॉलेज और स्कूल की लड़कियां थी, वो लड़कियां जो एक दूसरे को ब्लैकमेल करने लगी थी अपने आप को बचाने के लिए। क्यों? क्योंकि उनको धमका दिया गया था, मारा पीटा गया था और ये कहा गया था कि अगर उन्होंने कहना नहीं माना, अगर वो अपनी किसी दूसरी मित्र को लेकर नहीं आई तो फिर अंजाम भुगतना होगा। अंजाम क्या होगा? अंजाम ये कि उनकी वो तस्वीरें वायरल की जाएंगी, वो तस्वीरें रिश्तेदारों को बांट दी जाएंगी, वो तस्वीरें उनके घर के दरवाजों पर चस्पा कर दी जाएंगी और अपनी इज्जत बचाने के लिए इस दलदल में वो लड़कियां घुसती चली गईं, फंसती चली गईं और फिर जब कलर लैब से वो तस्वीरें बाहर आ गईं तब जाकर ये पूरा घटनाक्रम सामने आया और न सिर्फ घटनाक्रम सामने आया बल्कि परतों पर परतें खुलती चली गईं।
Now, before we go any further and talk about the political blame game, you must listen to the victim, the survivor of one of the most scandalous crimes in India.
उसने मेरे हाथ में टेप था ना, तो बोला तो 2 कैसेट थे सुनने के लिए, तो उसके बहाने से एक खंडर था चौधर मेले में, उस खंडर में मेरे को लेके गया, फिर उधर गलत काम करा, फिर मेरे को 4-5 जो हाथ पाए बांध के सब जनों ने काम किया, नंगी फोटो ली मेरी, और फिर मैं 5 बजे निकला, फिर मेरे को बोला तो तेरे भाइयों से किसको भी बात नहीं करेगी, बोलेगी तो नहीं तो तेरे भाइयों को कटार से खत्म कर देंगे। डराया धमकाया, तो मैंने डर के मारे घर पे भी बात नहीं करी थी। खादिम में से ये थे ना, नफी चिश्ती, केला सोनी, अंसारी, सब कह रही हूँ, सब 10 जने थे, 10 जनों का ही मेरे पास कागज पे नाम लिखे हुए हैं।
और उनके अपराधी है वो छूट के अपने घूम रहे हैं,
अभी भी दरगाह में वो लोग तो गिरफ्त करा रहे हैं
और पैसे कमा रहे हैं।
सही बात है वो तो।
If you think what the survivor said is propaganda, then the debate ends. But if you don't think, then we can have a discussion. Shailendra Singh Gujjar, spokesperson of the BJP from Rajasthan, Rahul Ishwar stays on, Ratan Sharda, Kamruzzaman Choudhury of the Congress, Majid Haidari, political analyst, completes the panel. Now, Kamruzzaman Choudhury, what's the problem with this film?
Okay, Pranesh, the basic point, why are we objecting to this film? We don't bother whether this film portrays a true facts of events or not in Indian polity, because the Indian public have already got used to such type of films like after the Kerala story, after the Kashmir Files, or now the 72 Wars. Now the basic problem in this film is, if it is depicted on some true events, then I believe that the police, the investigation agencies should be getting after each and every lead and bringing these people to justice. As it is, we are getting court cases delivering justice after 30-35 years also. So it is never too late to give justice to this woman.
Okay, Majid Haidari, what is your problem with Ajmer 92?
प्रणेश, तुमने दिखाई इतनी फिल्में, सिनेमा हॉल में हमने उम्र गंवा दी। एक कमी थी नफरत के बाजार में, भाजपा सरकार ने केरला फाइल्स टैक्स फ्री बना दी। When you talk of Ajmer 91, I have one issue that I condemn this cinematic hallucination of the Indian voters.
Film देखा आपने?
Ahead of Rajasthan elections,
Film
ahead
देखा
of Madhya Pradesh
माजिद हायदरी?
elections, and ahead of 2024
Film
elections.
देखा आपने?
No, why do we need to watch this movie just to benefit the filmmaker? No, why should we? I will request every responsible Indian not to watch the movie just
responsible
for the filmmaker linked to BJP.
Is this responsible commentary? You're commenting. No, 1 minute. You have a view on something that you've not watched. ये responsibility की बात कर रहे हैं. एंड ये जो आप शायरी तैयारी करके लाए थे, मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछूंगा, आप शायरी भी भूल जाएंगे, देन यू विल स्टार्ट फीलिंग अनईजी. आप बुरहान वानी के बारे में बस बता दीजिए कौन था.
Which Burhan Wani are you
Which
talking
Burhan
about?
Wani?
I don't know.
How many Burhan Wanis do you know?
I know no Burhan Wani. I don't know any Burhan.
Burhan Wani. Zakir Musa,
My point is that why is
Zakir
BJP
Musa,
trying to exploit
Yaqub
the
Memon,
cinema
Yaqub
for
Memon
its
और
resident
नाम बताऊं?
Kashmir.
Afzal Guru.
Majid sir, one submission.
Majid Saab is not prepared. Majid Saab thought कि चलो ठीक है. Majid- Majid Hydari is not prepared. Rahul Ishwar, 1 minute. Rahul Ishwar, I'll come back to you. Let me bring in the BJP. Mr. Shailendra Gujjar, कांग्रेस पार्टी बोल रही है कि ये इलेक्शन के पहले आप ये प्रोपेगेंडा ला रहे हैं, चुनाव से रिलेटेड है ये, और इस्लामोफोबिया है ये, प्रोपेगेंडा है टू डिवाइड द सोसाइटी.
Pranesh ji, this is a fake कि they are propagating this, that this is a election year, so this movie is coming. No, I have told you this is the true story that has to be revealed to the entire country. The people should know what has happened in Ajmer 92. That was the biggest sex scandal and horrific serial gang rape and blackmailing of more than 100, it may reach to 300 girls, young Hindu girls. They have been trapped, they have been raped, their photographs have been taken, obscene photographs and their nude photographs, and that then they were forced to bring their friends, cousins. So it was a very biggest sex scandal that is a scar on the Ajmer city, and also not on the Ajmer cities, on the face of the India, that such a shameless act has been done by some gang of young Muslim leaders or youths, you can say. Farooq Chishti, Nafis Chishti, Amar Chishti, they all
The case
belong
was
to a
legally
very
taken
affluent
care of.
family.
What is your problem?
They
It was legally taken care of. What
belong
is your
to
problem?
such an influential family.
What is your problem with the film?
They say that they are the first followers of the.
Can you face the victim who's spoken out, who's broken her silence? Majid Hydari, can you face this survivor?
A progressive nation doesn't need to dig out.
Majid Hydari, don't speak for the
animals.
Don't speak because you have to, because you are invited to a show. कुछ बोलना है तो ऐसे मत कीजिए. It's okay. On days you are not prepared, you can say कि कोई बात नहीं. I'll make it up next time. Ratan Sharda.
We are a progressive nation. We are supposed to be.
Ratan Sharda, what's happening? One film after another. Every time you talk about, exposing the brutality, everything is Islamophobia, propaganda, communal.
Pranesh, when this happened in Ajmer, this story was suppressed very severely by the continuously all the Congress governments. This case was never made the front line. Also, it was one of the most horrific incidents because it was pure evil. The girls who were raped and who were tortured are today grandmothers. And one of the grandmothers in a left-leaning print says that why are you calling to court? I am not Dadi, don't waste my life. And why these people are crying? If there are stories about glorifying Mughals with fake stories, one or two so-called sons who have gone wrong based on that hundreds of films made deriding the entire Hindu community. You have dozens of movies making very respected gurus lampooned as villains, mafias. Hindus didn't cry, but today on a true story are crying. And what happens actually, हम आह भी भरते हैं तो हम हो जाते हैं बदनाम, वो कत्ल भी करते हैं तो चर्चा नहीं होता. That is the problem. So anybody who tries to save these people, why are you talking about that? So this is not propaganda. This is pure.
The last word to Rahul Ishwar. How is exposing brutality communal? Rahul Ishwar, you have the last word.
Just one submission from Syed. I was one of the first person to give complaint against, the insulting movie called The Innocence of Muslims, which demeans Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We all have the highest respect to Dargah, but what happened in Ajmer in 92 was horrifying. He's one of the most spine-chilling episodes of the entire sex scandal history in the past 50 years. So let us acknowledge the fact that is at least the minimum justice we can do to those who weren't. Nobody is insulting the Dargah, but at the same point of time, there were some unfortunate incidents that really happened, and that has really much ramifications. So please be open. The best solution to wounds is acknowledge it. Acknowledging this, doing half the justice.
At least don't betray the survivors and the victims by calling the film and the pain propaganda. I run out of time. I thank all of you for joining us on India Upfront. Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan coming up with the news are on the other side. Stay with Times Now.